Okay, today I'm going to be working on wreaths, and the wreaths are going to be holiday theme wreaths. These are puff pillow wreaths. I have sewn the pillows and I will be tying the pillows onto the wire frame. So, bear with me while I make a few adjustments. All right, I have my little bucket of pre-selected wreaths. So you can see all the different colors here. And some of these are one of a kind. Others I have multiple. And then I have more off to the side. So if I need more, I can easily reach those. And then I have a bucket of ribbons. I will be using these ribbons to tie the pillows onto the wreath. Well, let's start with this beautiful velvety ribbon. Let's find, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Let's find a pillow that fits with that wreath. I'm going to trim the extra thread. I do have these listed in my shop. Every single one is completely unique and different. The ones that I'm working on now during the live, they aren't listed because they aren't finished yet, but you will find others that are similar listed in my shop. So I was going to try something new today with my YouTube channel, but I couldn't do it. I don't fit the criteria, or I haven't finished the requirements or something. I was going to try to go live and it did not work out. So I figure I'll just do another live session here on TikTok. The preferred platform, obvi. So what I want to do is also try to download my TikTok videos to add to my YouTube channel, because I think if people can have an option of watching the replay, then that's another good alternative if people can't catch the live. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. I'm working on this puff pillow wreath. Seems like no matter how much space I clear, I don't have enough. My camera has been moved or whatever happens. So let me just try to make a little more space. There we go. And then you can see I'm just tying these puff pillows onto the wreath. So I want to trim all these little extra threads. The way I start is I have the fabric, I cut the squares, I sew the main seam with these right sides together, I turn them right side out, sew the end seam, stuff the pillow, sew the other end seam, and then they're ready to attach. And this is just a wire frame. And then I just style the different pillows and attach them to the wire frame while the wire frame slips and slides and tries to get away from me. Okay, there's that. And this particular wreath is going to be more of a classic miscellaneous type pillows. So you'll see there will be a nice variety of colors, different variety of fabrics and ribbons. This one's cute with the little whimsical trees, Noel right here, stars. I do have some of these listed in my shop. I also have some Grinch theme wreaths listed in my shop. So if you're interested in getting one of those, you can check out my shop. I have a link in the bio. But if you don't want to leave the live right now, you can also do a screenshot, take a look back later. Today I'm working on making wreaths. These are holiday wreaths with a Christmas theme. I do have some other themes in my shop. Some are Grinch, some are classic snowman. So if you take a look there, if you're interested in buying a wreath or if you just want to see what the other variety is. Some are classic, some are whimsical. Each one is one of a kind. So this fabric features kind of a silvery snowflake kind of print. I think I'll actually put that over here because I want to use the silver ribbon, but I have another silver ribbon on this end, so I want to separate those out a bit. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for stopping in. Hope you're having a great day this lovely Friday. Here's a cute little whimsical fabric with the different Santa Clauses. So each and every one of the wreaths is handcrafted. I do sew the little pillows, I stuff them, and then they're ready to be attached to the wreath. I do have these listed in my shop if you're interested in getting one. Each and every one is unique and individual. There we go. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm working on puff pillow wreaths. And I sew each pillow, I stuff it, and then when I'm preparing to attach it to the wreath, I'm trimming off all these extra threads so that we have a nice quality product ready for the customer. I will be participating in a local craft event in October, and these wreaths will be featured there. I have some wreaths listed in my shop. There are Grinch theme wreaths as well as traditional and classic theme wreaths. These are nice, lightweight. You can easily use a command hook to hang them up. Thank you so much for joining me. Feel free to give me some likes on the screen there. See if we can set a new record for today. We'll hopefully do an all-time record. I'm also working on crocheting some items for my market in October. So feel free to check out the content on my channel as well as my shop. I have a variety of items that are handcrafted. There are keychains, backpack charms, hair barrettes, kitchen towels, market bags, a large variety. My newest item is some cozy crocheted slippers. I am mostly creating those for my market that's coming up. Let me show you what they look like. So I have a shoe form that is approximately a size 6. So this slipper will be a little bit loose on there, but you can get the idea. So if you would like some hand crocheted slippers, super cozy, they're made with one piece of yarn, so there's not going to be any lumps or knots on the sides or on the bottom rubbing on your feet. These are also great to wear with your Crocs if you would like to continue your Crocs through the winter. But because this is a new product, if you are interested in the slippers, you can email me using the link in my bio and place your order that way. Once you let me know that you're interested in the slippers, I can provide you with what I need to know. For example, your shoe size, what color you would like, if this is for a male or a female, man or a woman, or if you're if you prefer, you can just say the length of the foot. Oh, this is going to be nice. I have a really nice kind of eyelash type of ribbon that I can use to tie this on. So each and every single wreath is handcrafted. No, these are just puff pillows stuffed with, what do they call, polyfill? So it isn't an Advent wreath, although you could use it as a centerpiece on your table. It does not have little goodies in the pillows. They are sewn shut and they are filled with fiberfill. That is an excellent question, though. Thank you for asking about that. These are suitable to have either hanging on the wall or on your table as a centerpiece. You would want to make sure not to have candles near the fabric, though, if you're using candles on your table. One thing that I think is a great idea, put the wreath on the table and then have either a shallow glass bowl or, like whatever height, and fill it with Christmas bulbs or pine boughs or similar. And then you can use this as a centerpiece and then have the Christmas bulbs or the decor, even flowers. And I have a lot of different wreaths available in my shop, so you can take a look and see which one would fit your decor. You can easily hang them on the wall with a command hook, the kind that can be easily removed. Sometimes people don't have a dedicated hook that they use for their Christmas decor, so it's nice to have something lightweight that can easily be removed or taken to another location. So I make all the fabric pillows, and then when I'm ready, and I stuff them with the polyfill, and then when I'm ready to create the wreath, then I'm just doing that extra bit of trimming on these threads that are hanging off. Try to make as much of a variety as possible so that I don't have the same fabric or the same ribbon next to each other on the wreath. I do have some wreaths listed in my shop. I have Grinch theme, traditional, classic. Kind of a fun little different way to decorate for the holidays. Hey Sam, how are you doing? I was going to try to go live on YouTube, but apparently I don't have verification or whatever they're looking for. And then I'm going to try to educate myself about editing. What I've been doing is I'll go on Twitch, I'll do the video, and then I can export it to YouTube. But I was looking at some of my videos today, and for whatever reason, the volume is really low, so I don't know what's up with that. But I think it's nice if somebody misses a live, either here or on Twitch or whatever, that they can go back and do a replay so they can see what was presented. How are you doing today, Sam? Are you working on anything or kind of taking a break? I would love it if you guys give me some likes. Tap that screen. Break the record of 5 likes. No, I'm just messing with you. So I have in my bucket here a bunch of pre-selected pillows. If I need more, I have a large bin filled with them, so I have a nice variety. I will have duplicates of the same fabric, but they'll be spaced out, so then that's more, I don't know how you describe it, but that way it's not all the same vision that you see. It's going to be all different colors and patterns coming into your view. I've been doing a lot of lives trying to get some more attention to my shop, get some sales to my shop. I mean, maybe it's slow coming, but I'll keep at it. I will keep at it. Let's see what we can put in this space here. Might have to reach in and get another different print. Oh, actually I have one. This one is really chubby, but I'm gonna make it fit in there. I'm not sure what happened with this particular fabric. It's like I made the squares extra big or something. And let me get my bucket here and dig in and see what I can find. Something that's a nice complement to that without having duplicates of the same ribbons. I love that silvery snowflake print right here. I don't know how this sage green will be. Let's go with this burgundy. All right. There we go. What kind of stuff are you guys working on today with your crafty creations? Thanks for joining me today. I really appreciate it. Feel free to give me some likes. Okay, I'm going to use this little cute Santa print. Right. Go back over here. We're going to attach this pillow. I think I'll go ahead and use this solid. Oh, that's a blue. I want to get a black, solid black. And tie that on there. There we go. So I think tonight I'm going to be trying to teach myself some technical aspects. I want to download my TikTok lives to something like an external hard drive, and then I'll have them so that I can do the editing. Okay, we're going to put this cute little thing right in the middle. Really working to teach myself a bunch of new things. It's kind of overwhelming, but it's also exciting. Ooh, I'm going to use this nice sage ribbon. There we go. This almost looks like leaves also on the ribbon where these little loops are. Kind of reminds me of fern. Have you ever turned over a fern leaf and you see the spores on the back of the fern leaf? It's kind of cool. They're little green, I mean not green, little brown specks. All right, let's get this little snowman. So this is a cute fabric. Look at that little guy. So I don't really know how many hours go into making these wreaths, but they're really fun. I really enjoy them. And oh, let's put this little polka dot. And then watching how they come together, they kind of each have their own personality. But every single one is completely different. You'll see similar fabrics or even the same fabrics, but the whole thing is not going to be a duplicate. You'll have different ribbons, different fabrics, different placement. So before I start assembling the wreath, I get this bin and I place the pillows in there. So then when I'm putting the wreath together, I'm picking out from this bin to see which one would work next. So I'm in the middle, and I already had one of these holly and ivy ones in the middle, but I'm going to put another one, or maybe I'll put it on the outside. So you can see it takes a little bit of design and attention so that you have a nice variety and alternating of the pillows and the ribbons. So this ribbon is actually more like a thread with some eyelash threads on it. So I'm going to go ahead and tie this one. Now this one is more delicate, so I'll need to use caution when tying it, and then make sure that it's holding nice and firm. Once it's tied, it's perfectly fine. You just don't want to put a bunch of stress on it and pulling tight when you're tying it. All right, let's see what we can come up with for this middle section. I might need to dig into my big box for another style or print of pillow. Oh, this one's cute. This plaid. That seems a little bold, but actually, you know, in with the others, it seems like it'll be just fine. This is going to be kind of a quick session. Just going to do this wreath real quick. I wanted to share with you guys what I'm working on today. And this actually will be perfect with this blue ribbon. Let me get that in there. And then, of course, there's always a chance the pillows will shift, and it's easy to realign them, rearrange them, and get them back to their perfect placement. Okay, I am going to put this little cute one down here. And what shall I tie it with? I'll use this red kind of scalloped ribbon. This one is another one. It changes its shape a bit as it gets tied. But if we just tie it carefully, then it should be just fine. Just do a little bit of gingerly placing it. There we go. Now let's see what will look nice right here. What do I already have? What can I add? I think the blue one. This blue one. And it has a nice snowflake print on it. So sometimes prints like this, it's not really like, you know, you could use this for something else. You don't have to automatically think 100% that's a snowflake. And let's dig in this bucket. I think I'm going to use a black one. I used silver on the other two that I attached. If I had a very deep dark blue, I could use that, but I think the black works nice as well. So I'm curious to see how these do at the fair. I really, really hope they do well. I like making them. I think they fit many people's decor for the holidays. Lots of variety. And I'm going to put this little snowman in the center over here. And then for this one, I'm going to see, I did have some white. Oh, you know what? Let's use this little zigzag. That's kind of cute. Let's get that in there. All right, looking good. Thanks so much for tuning in, joining me today on my live. I do have many, many different items in my shop. If you go to my shop and then you just look for the drop down under products, you will see kitchen towels, bathroom towels, key fobs, backpack charms, all kinds of fun stuff. Okay, this one I'm going to put in the center, and I'm going to use that nice sage colored ribbon. I think that matches well with this holly and ivy. Today is Friday. Woohoo! Any great plans for the weekend, anybody? Do you have any fun October events coming up in your area? We have a wonderful Oktoberfest that is going to be happening in a neighborhood near us. So we will be going to that. It's quite fun. They have a lot of really fun games. They have family-friendly areas, lots of good food. So we're going to be doing that tomorrow. That should be a lot of fun. All right, there we go. And let's look at this rest of this variety to see what we might add here as I knock stuff off my table nearly. All right, so let's go to this edge right here. And actually, I think I'm going to put another blue one. So they're spaced out enough. And I'm going to use this burgundy cord. Here we go. Okay. Oh, I've got a bit of fiber fill or something in there. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Now, as we look at the placement of the pillows, let's see what we can add right here. And I think it can be this little cute snowman or Santa. Santa. I'm gonna put that here. And I think this nice mock crocheted lace will be good. If you see anything on my TikTok that you are interested in, but you cannot locate it in my store, feel free to email me. I will let you know if I do have some still in my inventory or if it can be replicated. Sometimes, even if it's sold out, I could potentially have the supplies to make another. Or if I'm making something for a craft fair and I don't list it yet, I can certainly sell it to you before the craft fair even happens. Kind of a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. I wouldn't want to hold a product for the craft fair and then it doesn't sell at the craft fair. All right. We have a new sporting goods store that has opened in our neighborhood. So we're going to be checking that out later tonight, later this afternoon. I am on the West Coast, so it's 2:30 right now. There we go. All right, we've got just a few more spaces to fill here. Organize these to make sure they're looking good, filling all the gaps. And what shall we put? I think we'll put this one. And then we have the grand finale of the last pillows placed. Hopefully the dogs are not near because the letter carrier is coming and they bark at the letter carrier. Okay, so there's that. And what other options do I have for that last space? That last space. I might have to get into my main bin and look for another kind of, it'll be one of a kind on this wreath, but that's okay. That is okay. I think I'll use this little Christmas salutations. And here we go. Here we are. There we go. And then this one I will use, I think, red or the deep burgundy. I have a velvet red, but I haven't cut the pieces yet. So I think maybe the green. Yeah, the green will look nice. Or the burgundy. Let me get the burgundy. I think the burgundy is better. And then when I am all done, I will attach a white cording, and that is what the wreath can be hung up with. It is easy to remove if the customer wants to use a different method for hanging it, or they can, so they can move it. They can remove it, or they can move it to another area of the wreath. Like if they prefer to have, for example, if I pick this as the top of the wreath, that's where I'm going to add the cording. But if they want to have a different part of the wreath as the top, then they could easily remove the cording and place it in a new area. It is a wire frame, so if they prefer, they can just use their own type of hanging method right onto the wire frame. Oops, sorry. And here it is. We just attach that cording on there, and then it is good to go. And it's easily removable or to relocate onto another area of the wreath. And then when the customer, you know, each time when you're hanging it up, then you're going to have an opportunity to rearrange the pillows, straighten them out, put them exactly where you would like them to be. And that is the puff pillow wreath. All done. Easy peasy. So that'll do it for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I may be back on later tonight. I may be going on over to Twitch for a bit. And then with that, I'm able to export to my YouTube channel. I have all those links in my bio. And before I leave, if you like, please go ahead and give me some likes. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me. Just going to hang here for a minute, see if we have any likes coming in. Thank you so much. You guys have a great afternoon.